Greetings everyone and welcome to your Informatic University channel. In this video, I will present to you my literature review template. So a lot of students, specifically first year PhD student, ask me about how I did my literature review. Yeah, I will present this in this video. So literature review is the one of the first things that you will make in your first doctorate cycle. What is literature review? Literature review is a summary telling what other researchers have already written or discovered about the topic you make or you study. Is not like summary, we can say is synthesizing what other people or other researchers already did. Okay. So yeah, what here I present to you my beautiful nice table about how I make this literature review. So in the first form, this table, but I will transform it and I will convert it to a paragraph when I finish in it to make a good paragraph about literature review of one article. Okay, so first thing first, I provide the research article, provide a proper reference and title of published article guide. So here, I prefer to provide citations. So in Google Scholar or in other database like Springer, like Web of Science, like other database have something named citations. So I go to these citations and I copy the API one. Okay, why API? Because it's the most used. Okay, that is in all databases. Okay, so I provide this and I make it in this column. Okay, why I don't provide the title or the link? The title, maybe there is another article with the same title, maybe. Okay, in this instant there I didn't find two articles with same title, but I prefer the citations because it's provide more information like the author, that is the title, okay, and other information that maybe I will need in the future. Why not why not the link? Because I make the links of 5, 6, 7 articles, but when I will return to this link, I didn't find the article. Okay, so perhaps the article will change its links. Okay, in some databases. Okay, so it's better to make citations because the citations it will not change, and the citations have a lot of informations that you can use it to return to this article. Okay, okay. Second one, problem addressed and identified. So here you say what is the problem studied in this article. It's simple. You can go to ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, ChatPDF. You say in 4 or in 1 sentences, in 4 or 5 words, tell me what is the problem addressed in this paper or this article. Okay, so you provide and you make it here. Okay, research contribution. What is new? What the author provides novelty in this research. Okay, so yeah, if you can make it by yourself. Okay, if you can conclude it by yourself, you can make it, or ask ChatGPT and say write it here. Okay, and objective. What is the objective of this research, of this study? For example, in my research, fake news detection, a lot of study said if enhance the accuracy of fake news. Okay, in Arabic language, for example. So in Arabic language, the state of the art of fake news in Arabic is 80%. He will say enhancing to 81, 82, 85%, for example. Okay, so what is the objective of this research? Rational and significance. This is very important. Okay, what is the rationale? The key reasons for undertaking the research with a focus on why the research was worth undertaking. I think there is a repetition here, but important things. Why you focus your interest to this article. For example, me. In fake news, there is a lot of approach. There is supervised approach. There is no supervised approach. There is semi-supervised approach, and there is grave approach. Okay. With GRU. Okay. Yeah, me, I focus only to supervised approaches. Okay, to supervised approaches. So I said that because the authors it's make something it's make with approach supervised approach with deep learning. Okay, because I will interest in this area. Why? Why you make a literature review? You make literature review like we said to summarize, to make summary about what other authors did. But the literature review, he will return in the discussion section in your article to compare your study or your approach or your result with other result of other articles. Okay, when you make this comparison, you can't compare your approach which are supervised with other approach which are non-supervised or graph or it's not in the same type. Okay, so if you choose supervised approach, you must compare with other supervised approach. Okay, so here me I said yeah, because the author it's make yeah, it's made a supervised approach. Okay, but you can choose other reasons to what you have interesting or why you choose this study to make it in your literature review. Okay, yeah, limitation and weaknesses. Here you said the limitation that the authors did already mention in the paper, because a lot of articles there is section in conclusion telling what is the limitation of this article. Or you can criticize the article, provide your own limitation to this approach and make it here. Okay, implementation details experiment setup, data set, number of attributes, environment, tools, techniques, and parameters. Here you can say to ChatGPT to resume or make summary about the methodology section. Okay, so you will make a methodology section and make the important words like name of data set, name of the approaches, name of parameters, the value of parameters in bold. Okay, to distinguish from other words. Okay, you make here a paragraph. You can make a list as you want about what did mention in the methodology. Okay, finding and results. Finding and results. So you say what found in this approach, if the approach is good, if other approach is poor in this area, in this parameter is poor, it is good with other parameters, we should make this and that, and mention the result, not mention all the result like accuracy, advanced score, precision, recall, and IUC. No, mention only the result that is common in all articles. For example, in supervised article, the result that is in all studies is the accuracy and F1 score. You must in supervised approaches mention the accuracy and F1 score. So here you mention only the F1 score and accuracy. Or the in unsupervised. Sorry, it's not no supervised. In unsupervised learning, you mention the metrics or the results that are used in lot or in all in your research in all your literature review. Okay, you can't, for example, mention the precision or sensitivity or positive negative rate, and this matrix is only used in one of 2 or 3 articles, not all. Okay, in the end you can compare it with others. Okay, so you choose the matrix that are mentioned in all your articles, because in the end you will provide a table to compare not to compare your approach with literature review, to compare what is in literature review. Okay, so you compare the first article with second article with third article to know what is the state of the art in these articles. Okay, so choose the metrics or the result that are in common in all your articles. Areas of improvements on future direction. Yeah, there is also a section in conclusion saying future direction or area of improvements of this research. So it mentions, so you write it here. If you have ideas about how to improve this approach, you can also make it here. Okay, if you have your own ideas, you can mention it here in area of improvement and telling the future direction that provided by the authors who made these approaches. Okay, or who makes this study. Okay, so yeah, here is my summary about the literature review. So I make table like this. So I provide all the all the necessary information here. I didn't make it by my own. So I asked ChatGPT how to what is the research contribution, what is the objective in simple sentences. Okay, one, two sentences, and one finish in here. I will go to Claude or to one of AI assistants who will make good paragraph generations, and I will provide all these informations. I will say to link these sentences to make a good paragraph to make it in articles. Okay, so yeah, that is all. This is how I make. I hope this informations will help you to make your literature review. And in the end, what I say, goodbye.